Hello everybody and welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews. Today's video is going to be on a little bit of an arcade game called Dead Cells. Dead Cells is a Rogue Like Metroidvania game, which if you don't know what that is, it's when you basically start up a playthrough and you go, and when you die, you come back, like you start over from the beginning and you go again. But over time you can upgrade, you can unlock different weapons and get some permanent upgrades through mutations, which are just little permanent upgrades that will help you on each run. Uh, but each run you go through, it's a platforming side scroller kind of. Not much platforming, but side scroller, and it's fun. Each run you get stat boosters for three different stats you can build towards, and they refresh each run. One is tactics for like your equipment you could throw out. There's grenades and bear traps and literally so many weapons. There's swords, shields you can parry with, flame stuff, fire bands. Recently they had an update where there's a giant's whistle where you can blow a whistle and a fist will come through the ground and basically fist the enemies. Over time, you can unlock some runes that will unlock new areas for you. Like you can wall climb after you unlock them. You can create vines and stuff like that. Go through certain doors after a while. Um, I would say there's three main bosses, and then there's two kind of side bosses. One is definitely a side boss. The other one's kind of like the final boss of the game, but it's very hard to get to, like some of the hardest shit ever. So I consider it kind of a side boss. But there's three bosses you got to go through to kind of beat the game, or beat the main game, you know. And I would say they're all three challenging. All the bosses are challenging in the game. That's one of the good things about the game. Um, Speaking of the good things, the game is very satisfying to kill things. Another one of those satisfying uh, to just make enemies explode. Each weapon is so unique and fun, and you can build towards your health and damage and tactics. You know, um, it has a unique soundtrack. I wouldn't say it's like anything crazy, nothing like memorable. Well, not that it's not memorable, but it's not like upbeat and like that. But it's just like unique. I liked it. The game is very action packed. There's a bunch going on, especially when things get hard. Really great art design and level design. Each level and area is unique. There's like a unique castle level, there's unique mountains. There's a place underground, kind of. That's kind of like hell. And when you're in the dark, you for too long, you kind of start getting hurt. Um, Unique stuff like that. You can increase your challenging difficulty over time. As many times you keep playing it and beat it, you get like I think it's called boss cells. Yeah, boss cell mode or whatever. 5 boss cells, 1 through 5. Basically, to get to the very final ending boss or whatever, you gotta beat 5 boss cell mode, and then go to that guy. And it's super hard, but it's actually pretty unique. The final boss. I won't spoil anything, but kind of a unique twist on what you see around in the game. You know, there's a bunch of mysteries and like lore you can find or all that. The game is even humorous in a way. I'd say it's kind of funny. Um, it's updated very frequently. This title of this video should be something like Update 15. I might or Update 14 or something like that. They've been updating for a long time. The game's over a year old. Um, Only bad things I really have to say about the game is it's a bit overly flashy. When you kill enemies or when you kill anything, it just explodes. Like everything explodes. All your weapons, everything explodes. Too much exploding. Annoying enemies, you could say get good to me, but the game does get very challenging, and enemies are made to annoy you and basically destroy you after a while. The game is kind of short. It's about like 45 to an hour long. I mean, that's on like one run, you know. But it's also got like no real ending. You can go on forever, and the actual final ending is basically no real ending. No, it's endless. So it's one of those type of games. Um, yeah, that's really all I got for you guys today. I would say for my rating, it's a strong 8 out of 10, almost a 9. But I've played better games kind of like this in this genre. But it's still solid, really great, updating constantly. Definitely check it out if you see it on sale, or even if you just want to pick it up. Thanks, guys.